restricted with time. But just a few thanks to some of the groups that help. They're the silent heroes in the majlises that you come to. They're the people that never get mentioned. They're the people that do the work in the background 365 days a year that we never speak about. Just to start off, when I was actually at home preparing and doing my wuzu, and I'm not reading the majlis, please forgive me, the one thing that came to mind for me while I was doing that wuzu was hal min nas yariyan nas. And when it came to mind, the one thing that I thought of was, Imam wasn't asking for help. He was seeing if those people that have committed so many atrocities have got any humanity still left in them. This is why he was asking this last question, giving them a final opportunity. This is what came to my heart when I was doing wuzu, preparing for this speech, just to speak to you. So now I've got your attention. I just want to mention, to be honest with you, on the behalf of the committee, more thanks to those silent heroes. We have kitchen staff, I mean, some of them to name. We've got Asif, we've got Munawwar Sahab, who's probably one of the main people that do the cooking and so forth. These are the niyaz that you get at the end of the day. This is prepared every day by these people. They work tirelessly, they miss the majlis, they work tirelessly to make sure that every mu'mineen, mu'minat receives that niyaz, that barakat, that what you look forward to. Nobody's hungry for the food, but everybody wants a little bit of Hussain, you know? And this is one way of giving that. So those people work tirelessly every day, and they do it at every majlis and at every happy occasion as well. So I want to thank them for all the hard work that they put in to doing that. The other emphasis I want to do is, Imran's mentioned it as well, please take into account those people that are stood outside that are doing the parking. It took us a lot of effort. I want to mention names like, for instance, Raza. He didn't give up on trying to get the permission for that car park. When most of us thought we wouldn't get it, he actually carried on talking to the council, trying to get permission. And with all those hard work, and today, as you can see, we've got the parking permission for that. All I ask is that you respect it. All I ask is that when someone asks you to park in a particular way or go around and do something, please listen to them. They're doing it for your benefit, for your ease, and hopefully, if it goes well this year, they will allow us to do that every year so that we don't have a problem with the parking. So I thank you as a majority that you do that, you do listen, you do help out, and we appreciate that the cooperation is brilliant. So thank you very much to those people that stood out there. As you've seen in the last couple of days, it's been raining like crazy, but they're giving their time up to listen to the majlis, to be out there so that you people can be safe and you've got a parking spot, majority of us. So a big thanks to them as well. Thanks to those that bring that put on the shabil outside. Whenever I come and I see those, it reminds me of I'm either in Iraq or I'm in Sham, because it's very similar that when you go there, you see all these shabils, there's tea, there's other niyaz being given out. It so much gives me the impression that I'm actually at the ziyarats themselves. So it's a great effort from some of those people and a great contribution from you public. There's so much that comes in from you public, the silent public, that come and give the niyaz and say, look, can you give this on our behalf? And we can't thank you enough for that. So it's a team effort, not just by, we're an administration. We can't do anything without you people. You people make it what it is. So we can't thank you enough for that. So a big thank you to them as well. There's just some other things that I want to mention. So during the Julus, one of the most important things, it's taken us a lot of effort to make sure that we get the permission for the Julus. We literally have to start 6 to 8 months before the occasion, putting in the applications. We have to overcome the obstacles I can't thank enough Shabazz and Raza for the meetings that they have attended with all the emergency organizations, the police, the ambulance, the fire service, the council, the road traffic management people. The amount of obstacles that they have put in front of us, you would not believe. But their efforts have given us another year where we're going to be doing a jalous in the same manner. All I ask, please, those people that are going to be ushering you on, when they do ask you to move on, it's because we are restricted with timing. So when they do ask, please do listen to what they're saying. I know that most of you do, but it's just reiteration of the background work that those people are doing. It's taken a lot of effort to get permission, and every year that permission gets harder and more obstacles are there to overcome. But so all I ask is that when you do participate, please help by moving on, by staying in the middle of the road. On Great Horton Road, the main road, we will be on one side of the road. So when they do have a rope and they do ask you to stay within that perimeter, please do so. Some of the other stuff, now this is some of the these are all background people that we're talking about. You never see some of these people. There's a room in there which you see me come out of sometimes. And there's a chap called Kashif. All the latest cameras, the live streaming, the setting up of the routers and the setting up of the internet and so forth. That one chap has taken us so far forward with live streaming that I could have never imagined that I would be able to do anything like that in my lifetime. So I can't thank him enough behind the scenes, the amount of work that he has done to make sure that those people that are poorly, those that are elderly, those that cannot make it here physically have got a chance to participate in the morning processions of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. So I can't thank them enough for the amount of work and efforts that they have put in. I'll mention it briefly, but obviously at the end of the day it does come down to the contributions as well. So we're an admin team. Without that monetary contribution, we can't provide you with that service. So those of you that still have to give that contribution, please do so. Summer Shah will be there, as like every year, and please do so when you can. So, Zuljana, I forgot to mention one thing. There's boys, the group of boys that we have that bring the Zuljanas. Since the 5th of Muharram, they've been bringing the Zuljanas. Now, we only see them these few days, and we might see them on the 10th. But they look after those horses all year round. They feed them, they look after them, they breed them. It's an all year round effort so that you can get to see that Zuljana on the 10th. So I take my hat off to them, and please remember them in your du'as as well, so that they may go from strength to strength with that as well. Like every year, last but not least, every mu'mineen, mu'minat, every sister, every mother, every brother, you are the most important people, because without a full hall, the adara means nothing. So I can't thank you enough for making an effort to come in. I can't thank you enough for listening to when we go on about some of these things, but they're important that we do mention them. I don't think there's anything else that I need to mention, Imran. So I thank you for your time. Nice loud salawat, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. मुफाती जना जो आपके हमारे हर घर में है, इधर पड़ी हुई है, उसमें एक रवायत है कि जब भी 12वें शहंशाह का नाम आए तो आप पर लाजिम है कि खड़े हो जाए। अब मैं अपने 12वें शहंशाह का नाम ले रहा हूँ तो आप पर ये लाजिम है कि आप खड़े हो जाइए। आखिरी ज़मां क़ाइम आले मोहम्मद हज़रत मेहंदी अलैहिस्सलाम, और 4-4 कदम आगे चलते हैं, तीन बार लानत भेजिए और आगे आगे चलते हैं। ये बिस्मिल्लाह, मोहम्मद आले मोहम्मद के दुश्मन पे लानत, आगे आगे आते जाए, मोहम्मद आले मोहम्मद के दुश्मन पे लानत, मोहम्मद आले मोहम्मद के दुश्मन पे लानत बेशुमार। बड़ी मेहरबानी सर, बहुत मेहरबानी जी। Sunday school, okay, yeah. No, I'll do this one, okay. Right. Naki. Yeah, no problem, I'll do this. And also there is other things, obviously. एक साल होता है जनाब, उसमें we just try to bring it to you, everybody who is doing. Management is doing their work, but there's so many other people, as Fiaz mentioned. Another thing is the Sunday school, which is so important, continuously happened throughout a year, every Sunday. Time dedication on a consistent basis is a very difficult. Believe कीजिए कि time देना on consistent basis throughout the year is very difficult. But there's a Naki who actually running that school all way the year to 12 month. So school चलता है इधर, तो उसकी से तो सलामती के लिए भी बुलंदतर सलावत. ठीक है? हम बाबा से बुलंदतर सलावत. सर इलानात आपने काफ़ी सुन ली हैं, तो थोड़ा सा एक मैं आपकी खिदमत में इमाम हुसैन इस्लाम का शेर, उसके बाद मौलाना सब आते, ताकि माहौल जो है वो थोड़ा सा बदल जाए. बाबा जी बुलंदतर सलावत. या इली अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला. रिज़्क़ देते हैं, माल देते हैं, हसरतें दिल निकाल देते हैं. किसी से मांगूं भला क्यों मांगूं, मुझको ज़हरा के लाल देते हैं. मैं खुश नसीब हूँ, मुझ पर करम हुसैन का है. मैं खुश नसीब हूँ, मुझ पर करम हुसैन का है. अता किया हुआ सारा बरम हुसैन का है. मैं खुश नसीब हूँ, मुझ पर करम हुसैन का है. मैं मोतबर हूँ जहाँ में हुसैन के सदके. मैं मोतबर हूँ जहाँ में हुसैन के सदके. बाबा जी बुलंदतर सलावत. अता किया हुआ सारा बरम हुसैन का है. मैं खुश नसीब हुसैन हुसैन. अब मेरी गुजारिश है, मोहतरम किबला काबा सैयद अलामा तनवीर अब्बास रिजवी साहब से वो मिंबर पर तशरीफ़ लाएँ. बाबा से बुलंदतर सलावत.